We do have with us Vinkesh Gulati, who's the former chairman, research and academy, FADA. Thanks a lot, Mr. Gulati, for joining in. Just off the cuff, if I wanted to know how big is the UP market as a proportion of the entire auto market, and we understand that hybrids form 2% of the total PV market. With this waiver, how much can it actually grow to, and how big an impact is this, or how big an announcement is this?
So practically, if I talk of Uttar Pradesh, this is one of the top 3 passenger vehicle market in India. And no doubt hybrids, or I can say the more vehicle, if I see the ratio, the entry-level vehicles are sold more in UP, being an hinterland, as such, and the rural market is big there. So, but on the other hand, this is a big boost towards hybrid vehicles. And this will surely benefit the 3 OEMs which you have said, Maruti, Honda and Toyota, and it's around a 2.5 to 3 lakh benefit which is being given. I am confident that the 2% hybrid ratio what we have seen as of now will surely increase by 1% or 2 going further, because slowly and steadily what we are seeing that 20 lakh plus cars are getting the bigger tandem. These SUVs are seeing a major growth as compared to entry level. And the benefit what high riders or Vitara will get will obviously eat into the market of other SUV players which don't have a hybrid in UP. Additionally, I'll tell you one more thing. There is a 50% rebate in Chandigarh also, which has been going on for long. But 100% I feel is UP is the first state to do that.
Okay. Do you think that other states are probably going to follow through?
That's a very good point here, because we'll now slowly see how the market is reacting, which is obviously positive that we expect. And it gives a very strong message that the government is, one, supporting electric vehicle, which most of the governments are. But UP government has come up to support the strong hybrid also, which is obviously not as good as EVs, but it is better than the other ICE vehicles what we sell. So overall, I am looking forward to a lot of governments working on it. Maybe a lot of customers will push this to government or the economists which are working for social and environment to push other governments to come up with similar type of schemes and benefits.
So just wanted your thoughts on 2 things then. One, what could be the foregone revenue on account of this to the states? And secondly, now that the states have taken this action, at least one large state has taken this action, do you think the larger demand of lower GST would also be considered, or could also be considered?
GST is a point which is a central point, doesn't depend on the state. And it has a long history of discussion going on. For first, FADA was behind government to reduce GST on 2-wheelers. And now for the past 6 months, we are seeing a pressure from OEMs, the specific OEMs, to reduce GST on hybrid. I have my doubts that there'll be anything which will come on the GST. But the registration tax, the road tax which UP has done, will obviously trickle down to, I feel, some of these states which are more forward-looking. And coming to the what you said about the loss of revenue, obviously it's a big loss, but the kind of message the UP government is giving to the world and the country and to their own people living there, that they are positive towards saving environment, supporting the Aam Aadmi to buy products which can help improve the environment and reduce pollution.
Okay. Do you think that there'll be any impact on the EV or the pure EV market?
Not pure EV market, because those are actually, the price segment is different, because hybrid vehicles are normally costlier. EV we can get from, like, Tata is around 10 to 15 or Mahindra is around 16. So we have a range of 10 to 20 of the electric vehicles which are mostly sold in UP market. So there are very less vehicles sold which are more than 20 lakhs of electric vehicle in India. And normally what I am aware of is hybrids are around 20 or 20 plus. So I don't think so it will affect electric vehicle, but I'm sure that it will motivate more customers to at least consider hybrid going further in the time.
Okay. Just had a quick question about Maruti itself, because UP is a strong market for Maruti, around 12% of their domestic volumes in FY24. How much incremental rise do you probably see because of this move simply for Maruti? I know you know that's a difficult assessment to make, but just based on what you've seen from the industry.
See, overall, UP is a market where the average ticket size is not as high as metros or the bigger states in the world. So if we say that all India is around 12 to 15 lakhs, UP normally hovers around 10 to 12 lakhs or 13 lakhs. And hybrids are all costlier than that. Even then, we'll see a better share going towards hybrid. It is around 2% today. I'm sure going further, it will be 3 in coming 2-3 months and go up to 4. And obviously, the biggest benefiter would be Maruti or Toyota, or a bit to Honda also. Now, this will, and another point catalyst to see how the other brands come up with their strategy against these hybrids, or do they come for more hybrid products in India or not, or how will they handle this special benefit what hybrids are getting in UP, and I feel slowly all over India also.
Exactly, actually, with this regulatory favor coming in from one state, we still don't have certainty on whether other states will follow this suit or not, or whether this will move the needle too much. Would it make sense for companies to actually put their R&D behind, hybrid because of this little incentive that has come by? I just wanted to understand that, because it would make more sense for the companies to, pay attention to things which are selling a lot more, like SUVs, etc.
Yes, but if you see for the past 2-3 years, the transfer from ICE to EV hybrid was always thought as a stopgap arrangement. There were some OEMs who had been forthcoming and they had gone through that way. There are some MNCs which have hybrid product which are being sold around the world, but they have still not got in India. So I feel there had been a lot of confusions of getting hybrid in India or not. There are some Indian companies which are not working on hybrid as of all. They're only doing research but not planning to launch. They are directly plunging into the electric vehicle bandwagon. Hybrid surely is being seen as a stopgap arrangement. This will force other OEMs to come in to plan something. Maybe they have to start electrification earlier, or launch some hybrid products in that. As of now, I feel even Chhattisgarh has some schemes of rebate on hybrid on the road tax. So there are 2-3 stray cases which are going in these states, and I feel with UP now becoming the biggest and a full 100% rebate what UP is giving will obviously motivate the OEMs to come into hybrid and other states to also follow suit.
Okay, all right. We're going to let you go on that note. Always an interesting conversation. Thanks very much for joining in and speaking to us.